pork belly. That's what we're doing today, folks. Fresh Meat's famous crispy pork belly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a step-by-step process of how it gets to be this good and succulent and delicious. So come on, folks, let's go.
First of all, I'm Jack. I'm from Fresh Meat's Maroochydore, and we're breaking up all the pigs for our weekly production. I've got Jack taking off loins. I've got Adam taking off forequarters. I've got Josh down here, and he's processing further from there. What I'm doing here is I'm weighing out all our product, so we know exactly what day it was processed. And we know it's nice and fresh, and we're trying to get it in the cold room as quick as possible to sort of present fresh products for everybody. All right, so Josh is boning out a pork loin here, and what he's going to do is shortcut bacon and also pork bellies for our in-house chef Benny that he's going to cook on the wood-fired roasted oven. Now he's moving on to the belly to pass on to the chef.
So I've just had the butchers score up the pork belly. As you can see, they're nice deep scores all the way along the flesh there. That allows the salt and the heat to get through, which is really good. And now I'm going to put a light coating of olive oil and a very thick coating of salt on top of that. What it does is it draws the moisture from inside the pork belly to the surface of the crust while it's cooking, and allows the crust to stay moist without crackling before I want it to crackle at the end of the cooking process. The heat isn't quite there, so we're using the heat of the actual fire and not the coals at the beginning. As the flame goes through the wood, we will get a slightly better coal, which will give us a more even heat all the way through. Now this will stay at the front of the fire for a good 3.5 to 4 hours. And then after that, that's when I'll assess the situation and see about bringing the pork belly closer to the fire so we can get a good crackle happening. What I've just done is I've pushed all the coals to the back. You see they're really red hot. That's what we want. We want them super hot so that the crackle will just instantly fry and expand with the heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it forward for a little bit, then move all the way right up close, and it'll only take it'll take seconds, and you'll start seeing the change. Now I've got to do this quickly because it is really hot, but here we go. Now I've put that right up close. You can see we have a nice even heat. That's the best thing we can get. Otherwise it'll unevenly cook the crackle, and it's really hard to get a nice even coating of crackling all over. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Nice, even coating all the way across. I'll grab the tongs. You can hear it. It's rock hard. It's crackled all the way through. It's lovely. This is a bit tricky because it's fried so long. It actually expands around the cage, so it's a little tricky to get off. And you just slowly push it through all the way along. Now I've done nothing to this but put salt on it, and that is it. Don't need anything else. Pork has an amazing amount of flavor, and because it's so fatty, it's really tender and juicy. And what we'll do from there is we'll just cut them up into nice little 150 to 250-ish sort of size pieces, and they get sold, just like that. There you go, folks. Enjoy your belly. Have a good afternoon. We cook it every day of the week. So it's ready by 11:30, 12 o'clock. Come try it out.